department. Today we are going to see about Java programming. Java programming is general purpose class-based object-oriented programming language which is easier than C++. And today we are going to cover up essential of Java, features of Java and API packages.
In Java programming, first we are going to see about features of Java. First feature of Java is simple. Java is simple object oriented language. Yes, Java is fully object oriented language only. Programming in Java is easier than C++ because Java doesn't support pointers, header files and operator overloading. Most of Java syntax is adapted from C++. Okay, yes, programming in Java doesn't depends on its header file. Only with the class name and body, the whole Java programming can be performed and or executed. Only main thing which we are going to use in Java is main method. Main method is the only thing we needed in Java programming. Class name and main method is the only thing we need in Java programming. Other than that, it doesn't depends on any pointers or header files. So most of the syntax are taken from C++, which means both have some of the features as the same structures. Second feature is object oriented. Java is an object oriented language, as everything in Java is an object. So Java is mostly dependent on object. Object is nothing but memory storage. We can tell it as memory storage. Memory can be defined by stack memory and heap memory. Stack memory is a single data taken by single data type or single variable, and heap memory can be taken as a group or more than one items or data. Example of stack memory will be a variable can be assumed as SA or S1, B1, A2 like that, and in heap memory, for example, we can assume as ID equal to 1 and name equal to Kalpana, somewhat like that. So, and next, the object and classes contain the program code and data. Yes, of course. Object is a variable and the class is the main important role, one of the main important role in Java. Next will be secure. Java is highly secure. And the overall Java programming and its execution process is defined below. First thing is bytecode, second is Java interpreter, and third process will be verify, and finally it execute. Bytecode is nothing but what we are typing in programming is considered as a bytecode zeros and ones, and again second one is Java interpreter. This is bytecode is a conversion of zeros and ones, and the Java interpreter is conversion of bytecode zeros and ones boolean into its Java programming language, and it verify whether it is okay or not. Only if it's okay, the execution process will take place. Other than that, it will come as error and the program won't execute. So this is the overall process. So in this process, as this process take Java interpreter and verify, and later only it execute, a Java program is always highly secure. And next we are going to see about Java essentials. There are 5 Java essentials, and it has been shown with its syntax. Let us see. First one, package statement. So package statement is the first statement in Java program that tells the compiler that all the classes defined in the file belong to this package. So syntax or example is given as package employee semicolon. Here the employee is the name of the package. It is not necessary that our classes are part of package. So this statement is optional. Second one we are going to see is about import statement. This import statement allows us to access a class which belongs to some other packages. For example, syntax they have given as import employee.ename. Here employee is the name of a package and ename is the class which you want to access. There can be number of import statement in a program. And third one is interface statement. An interface is the way for implementing multiple inheritance in Java. It is just like a class, but it contains only method declaration. So here syntax has given like class A implements class B. So implement is an code word or keyword to extract class A from class B. In this interface statement, we can access multiple method using the keyword, multiple classes using the keyword implement. And next one is class definitions. As I told you before, class name plays a major role in Java programming. So here class is the most important element of a program. A program may consist of any number of class definitions. Once the class is over, next directly it goes to the main method only. So here next one is main method class. It is an essential part of a Java program as it contains the main method, which is the starting point of a program. Inside the main method class, the object of several classes can be created, accessed and manipulated. Here the syntax is given as public static void main string arguments. Actually on the first line the class name and class name will be produced, and later with an open bracket curly bracket it will come as public static void main string arguments. This line is for the function void main. The main is of type public static void. Public is access mode of the main by which the class visibility can be defined. Typically, main must be declared as public. The parameters which is passed to main is string arguments. Hence, string is a class name and arguments is an array which receives the command line arguments when the program runs. Mostly will get the print the process which we use for printing data is system.out.println. Whatever the class is created, accessed or manipulated should be in the main method only. And next we are going to see about API packages. So API stands for Application Programming Interface. It is a list of all classes that are part of Java Development Kit, which is JDK. It includes all Java packages, classes and interfaces along with their methods, fields and constructors. A programmer should be aware of these classes and should know how to use them. In Java, most basic programming tasks are performed by the APIs, classes and packages, which are helpful in minimizing the number of lines written within the pieces of code. Okay, first one is lang, second util, third IO, which is input and output, third one is AWT, fourth one is node and net, and fifth one is applet. So here is API packages with its definition. So here Java lang is given us. It consists of a wrapper, class, string, threads, etc. The classes defined in this package are imported by default. So this package has primary classes and interfaces essential for Java program, which is here said to be a wrapper classes, string, threads, etc. And while we are using java.lang, it accesses the language by default manner, which is given as package imported by default. So next one is java.util. Util is said defined to be or meant to be utility. In this package, utility classes like data structures are available. Actually, this package contains useful classes interfaces like stack, linked list, hash table, arrays, etc. So this make data structures. Data structures is nothing but integer, floating, character, boolean classes. So it can access utility methods as its basics form. Okay, next one is Java IO, which is input and output. Provides input and output through data stream. As it's given below, it provide input and output through data stream, serialization, and the file system. It mostly used to access the main methods, where main methods contain whole execution process. So next one is Java.awt. Okay, it consists of classes for Windows, button, list, etc. It is widely AWT is meant to be window toolkit, abstract window toolkit. So this package is mostly used for GUI, which is graphical user interface. So it is widely used to access if I'm using a button or list or other windows in a program. So we can use java.awt in a main method, which in header file, so it can be easily accessed, and other further codes can be easy to execute in a execution process. Next will be java.net. This has classes for networking, client server programming can be done. So here net stands for network. Java.net is widely used for a networking process where client and server functions can be takes place along with the other processes. Java.net is widely used to access this kind of networking programming and computer network systems while it accessing. Next will be java.applet. Classes. This has classes for networking. So before going to java.sql, java.applet is necessary, because java.applet is used for classes for creating and implementing applets. And finally here is java.sql. This package has classes that helps to connect database like Oracle. So structured query language stands for SQL, and this is the package to connect query languages, Oracle or other application with the backend process. So these are the API packages and other basic structures of Java. Hope everyone learned something. Thank you.